Okay, has that addressed the no sound issue? Sound. Okay, excellent. Well, that was awkward. I don't know why OBS dropped the sound thing, but that sucks. Anyway, I said lots of very intelligent and smart things, I promise. Don't ask me to repeat any of them. I don't remember.
On the move. Good to go.
Okay, Pinchotron so fast.
There. Okay.
Okay, Stormcrow also really, really fast. Wraith, very fast. Okay, so that's the general theme around here, is very fast. Griffin.
Ordinance received.
That's not what I wanted at all.
Ready for orders.
I wanted to go right here. The Kintaro.
Roger.
Only one ad is good. Okay, so the Adargas are very fast. We need to pay attention to keeping them out of trouble. But on the other hand, it means they can keep up, which is nice. Okay, elementals on the Garuda. And you on the Daddler. I wonder whatever happened to Jesus. He has not been around for a hot minute. I hope he is doing well. Subcompact cars. Do they even make subcompact cars anymore? I feel like subcompacts is it's kind of a dead. I guess what counts as a subcompact? Smart cars? Ugh, God. I have opinions about smart cars. They're probably not like good ones. I do know that Smart makes
On my way.
a roadster, like a little 2-seat roadster. It's convertible.
Affirmative.
It's mid-engine, and I know that Smart is owned by Mercedes, which means that if you buy one of these ridiculous vehicles, you could say that you own a 2-seat mid-engine Mercedes Roadster, and you would technically be correct, which is the best kind of correct.
Roger.
I imagine that a Honda Fit is probably also, I forget about the Fit being a car. Okay, the Adargas
Location confirmed.
conveniently can like camp right up next to all of our units
On it.
with their absolute ridiculous number of anti-missile systems.
Resting my neck.
Keeping my heat low.
Okay,
I hear
let's
ya.
move these guys
Here.
to the bottom of the initiative order.
What do you need?
For the moment, we will not need their
Standing by.
services. Okay, what do we got? 50 tons, 40 tons. Yeah, the Fit is like whatever comes below the Civic. And the Honda Civic has always seemed rather compacty. So I imagine whatever's below the Civic is thus, by definition, subcompact. Let's go find out what this thing is.
Affirmative.
Oh, not alone. That's what it is. It's also a crab. We're going to shoot the crab. Through a bunch of buildings, I guess. Maybe that's not such a good... Let's try it. Okay, whatever those were... Ooh, head tap. They did not count as buildings and thankfully will not impact what's going on with our collateral damage objective. Let's get over here and continue shooting the crab.
On the move.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Okay, well, we found the enemy reinforcements along with a support lance. So there are plenty of them for us to take care of.
Firm.
Unsettled already. Jeez.
Hey.
Okay, so the question becomes, is it worth trying to dispatch the Pinchotron all this way to deal with whatever the heck this is? Or do we just let this try to come to us and stick together as a team, which is the objectively superior thing from like an intelligence standpoint, but probably not nearly as much fun. Let's stay together. The Pinchotron, I have to remember, is small and dies easily. Where is that? Okay, so that is up. That's why it can see stuff. 5 other pilots with you. To be technically correct, you are carrying an Achilles suit, so you have 4 extras with you.
Engage.
The elementals were not in range, so I put them on someone else. But you can shoot the crab just as well as anybody else can.
Waiting for orders.
All right, what else do we have? A Wolverine, something at 60 tons, and 55. Most of these are going to be, sure, we'll try the autocannon. Sucks to be that guy.
That hit something good.
All right, let's see what the adversary has to bring. No. Oh, the adversary has no collateral damage worries, so they are just going to shoot willy-nilly into the buildings around us.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, to have that sort of freedom. There was one mission in our previous career when I had like Arrow 4 artillery vehicles and all kinds of madness. What do we have here? It's a rifleman. Oh, it's a Wraith. Look at that. It's largely broken. Where we got a mission inside an urban biome like this, and there was no collateral damage
Aye, aye.
requirement. And it was extremely satisfying. I leveled so much stuff. I mean, it's highly irresponsible, but
Standing by.
really cathartic after like, I don't know how many missions spent, you know, trying to avoid shooting buildings by accident. And oh, somebody's up high. Hello there, friend. 40, 35, 35. Okay. Should be relatively easy to take care of. All right, 84. Let us continue shooting the crab. Oops. No more engine for the crab.
That's a kill.
Crab never got to move. Poor crab. What the heck? I'm surprised that had line of sight. 50 tons. Did that, like, jump up there somehow?
Stand by.
You know what? Let's get one of the Adargas. Let's make sure that it's up here to discourage any missile shenanigans.
Copy that.
90-ton winged jumper. That sounds like somebody stuck wings on a Turkina. Sounds like a Jade Falcon monster. What do we have? 55 tons, 50. We have Inferno and Smoke and Mortar rounds. Well, and Fast Cam, rather. That's what I meant to say. Oh, 95. Is it a Shrike? Is that the name of it? Did they add the Shrike? Fast cams. That's a jumper. That's a jumper. That's not. The Crusher, huh? Oh, it's a Vulcan. 30-ton mech. Oh, is that for the new, what the heck are they? Can't remember the name of them. Can we actually, yeah, we can shoot the ground over here. Sweet. We'll put landmines around the tiny things. That's totally safe. I'm sure that the surrounding populace will be fine with it. Yeah, there's, I think there's 4 of them. 4 new factions. They all have the same, like they're all sanctuary whatevers, but they have different names. One of them is the Mighty Ducks. Or I think possibly the Mallard family or something like that, but it's the Mighty Ducks, let's not lie. You can't call something Mallards and not have Mighty Duck references.
No shooting, just running.
Mallard Republic? Yeah, Mighty Ducks, right there. Okay, so the Vulcan has jump jets too. Unfortunate. Let's fast cam this thing too, if we can. It doesn't want to let me drop. Yeah, there we go. Right on top of it. There we go. Everyone loves a nice minefield. I am interested to see what a lot of that stuff is. There appears to be a new search and rescue mechanic where pilots who have ejected or who you have asked to eject need to be recovered via some method. I'm not real clear yet on what method it is that you will be using to recover them, but that sounds interesting. It's a realism factor that has not yet been addressed in the game. Because right now, downed pilots just kind of magically reappear on the Argo.
Got it.
Oh, is search and rescue a contract? Maybe I'm wrong.
Yep.
I would think it's cool if you have to go, like, pick your dudes up. But maybe not. Maybe I'm the only person who thinks that's cool. All done. Is this the rifleman? The only thing heavier than 55 tons on the... Oh, nope, not yet. I'm just going to shoot down the AMS stuff. Ace pilot, huh? Oh no, never mind. The missiles didn't come from him. This was his turn. I'm smart.
Minimal damage on that hit. What can I do for you?
Man, that Wolverine stopped just outside swarming range. You'd think he is aware.
What? No. Yeah,
All right, we're done.
I copy.
None of them are going to do anything. Oh. Interesting. That'll be interesting to see how it works out.
On you, Commander.
A stinger. It's so little. Yeah. I would have updated if it weren't a save-breaking update, but also, if this particular career hadn't been so painful at the beginning, I might be more inclined to do something new. But we're going to finish this one out and see how it goes. This has been quite a ride from the very beginning.
Hey.
Okay, so here's... Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the new gimmick can be. And... Alright, we might actually want to wait. Because we would like to generate lots of evasion with the Pinchotron so that it does not get dead. Because dead is bad. 6 evasion is awful. Yeah, 30% chance to hit. Boo. What's this? 33% chance to hit. Also boo. So finding a new gimmick will be interesting. I have considered things like letting chat roll dice and then determining like which tonnages we're allowed to field. Oh, a flamer. That's a good idea. Oh, that was a really good idea. Holy cow. So just like pick 5 distinct tonnages or something that we're allowed to use, and that's it.
Damage is minor, Commander.
At the moment, we basically use 50, 55, and a soul 35. And at the end of last time, it was not wholly different in that we ran like a single 55-ton mech and then something like 95 and 100-ton mechs for days. We could shoot that guy. Or... Actually, are his legs damaged? They sure are. Sure, let's shoot this guy. Why not? We'll turn off one of the lasers because low chance to hit and extra heat. Inner sphere only. Did we miss literally every single laser there? Ugh.
No joy.
Oh, new faction mechs. That'll be interesting because they're not available at the start. So we'll have to like hobble around on inner sphere mechs for a minute. A Stinger lamb. Why is there a lamb here?
System, hold it.
Ugh, gross. And where is that thing? Oh, it's all the way up there. Wow. Let's reserve a little bit. We're hoping that the Pinchotron, that someone like moves a little bit closer. Well, I guess that's one way to hit the Wraith, is to try and shoot the thing next to it. We're going to reserve again. Oh, as will the adversary. Okay, fine.
I'm here.
All right, what do we got? Also 5 evasion. It's a jump cicada with a PPC? Huh. Endo? Yep. Endo steel, ferrofibrous armor, XL engine. This is a good cicada. They do exist. You just have to get much better stuff on them. Yeah, let's charge forward and see if we can get this rifleman. You might be able to reach the Jenner, but the thing is you have to be able to reach the Jenner via walking in order to be able to melee, unless we're going to charge, which is suboptimal. Precise strike, 99% chance. Do I care about a rifleman? No. Double tap? Yes. Goodbye, rifleman.
Looks like I'll need a new target.
What is this thing? Oh, that's what was hiding. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. 7 evasion and he still made the shot. Let's see.
I'm here.
So yeah, by walking speed, you are only able to get here. or I guess over here. So nothing is currently in walking range for the punchings. And I'm sort of hoping that things come a little closer. We could charge, but charging is probably not advisable. So we're going to continue to hold and just see if somebody comes very close for no reason whatsoever. Okay, what are we going to do here? We're going to dispatch our Wraith after theirs, I think. Okay, actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to send the Wraith over here, take some shots at the Enforcer. Go to work on that. If we have the opportunity next turn, we'll go melee the Stinger. But we are going to send the Golems after their Wraith, because the Golems will have reasonable to-hit chances. We're going to wait until... Who's left to go? We're going to wait until the Vulcan goes before we start using
Standing by.
the battle armor, though. Where's Chisel? There he is. Please come over here and shoot. Man, it is really difficult to get anything good with these. I'm a little disappointed with the Adargas, I gotta say. They have not been as cool as I hoped they would be. Maybe I'm using them wrong. Maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe we drop smoke rounds like here, and it keeps the adversary. Yeah, the AMS has been very helpful. That's true. I should not discount the value of no missiles ever getting to deal with damage to us. That's pretty nice. But we can direct fire the mortar smoke onto the Stinger. We could put smoke in here, kind of protect the Wraith. I don't know how smoke works. We've never actually used it before. Let's try it out. Let's attack the ground near the Stinger with some smoke. Hold on. Let's attack the Stinger with some smoke and the tag. Okay, what does smoke do? Does smoke make it hard for them to shoot us? Or does it make it harder for us to shoot them? We're learning, I guess. Slowly but surely.
Yeah?
If they had someone who was still overheating, I was absolutely going to run up and shoot them with the Infernos, but it seems like everybody is still... Okay, so those numbers kind of suck, and I think they might suck because of the smoke. Whoops. All right, let's give it a try. Let's at least look at this and see why long range, road, sprinted. Why is shooting into the road harder? What? Okay, there does not appear to be anything, though, that is implying that smoke is causing us a problem. Maybe it just blocks line of sight. I don't know. Target moved +10. Jeez. Ah, here we go. The Enforcer. Let's not bother with the things that are going to miss. Almost certainly. Even the lasers were probably not a super smart idea. All right, let's
Yes, Commander.
bring missile protection over this way.
Order received.
Our numbers suck pretty bad. All right, let's try to shoot you with an Inferno round.
Engage target.
Plus 3 heat. That's it? Oh, man.
Standing by.
I was really hoping that Inferno rounds would be, like, super good. It does not appear that they are.
Let's move.
Alright, let's continue shooting the Jenner.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Oh, there goes a leg. Sucks to be him.
Scored a crit.
Oh, and he's on fire. Falling down in the fire is probably bad for you. Who else is left to go? Oh,
Commander?
the Griffin. Griffin has to go. We have the opportunity to shoot someone in the back, which is pretty rare. I'm just not sure it's actually the right decision. The right decision might be to finish the Jenner. Might as well while we have the opportunity. Okay. Let's just aim for the Jenner's other leg because that will mission kill it.
Solid.
Both legs destroyed.
Enemy eliminated.
Get wrecked. Literally. It is now a wreck.
What? No.
Okay, Pinchotron. We've already got 3 over here to handle. Oh, there's an Ostwar that hasn't gone yet. That's a heavy. 35. And this dumb cicada. Let's. Maybe we do want to bring the Pinchotron over there. Sprinting gets us a really long way. Let's go in such a fashion that it does not allow the adversary to shoot us in the back, though. Because that's... and let's not get DFA'd by the cicada. That's also bad. Bad news. Alright, we should be out of DFA range. We're actually going to back up a little bit more so that we have more opportunity to run up to the bad guys next round. Can generate more evasion. Yeah, I feel the same way. It's fine. All right. Who is left? Oh, it's these guys. That's right.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do with these guys. If you'll just deposit yourselves right here.
Copy that.
And then the back of the Wraith. You know what? Does the Wraith have an XL engine? Sure does. Can you obliterate that side torso? We don't even need the SRMs. There's like no armor here. Just the bear hunters will be enough.
Hostile eliminated.
Teeny tiny pulse lasers. We could look at getting teeny tiny pulse lasers. We have like a pile of clan micro pulse lasers, I believe. There's no one really to shoot that we're interested in.
Hey.
Are you... Ugh, just outside swarming range. Yes, ignoring evasion is in fact very good.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
And you can brace as well.
Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
Okay, so the Ostwar... Oh, managed to get missiles through the Adarga. Impressive. Okay, first step. We have a couple options. We could move the golems and shoot this guy in the back and try to kill him as well. But this risks the golems being shot by a bunch of stuff, which is exactly how I get them killed, which is one of the things I was talking about earlier before I realized that there was no sound. Let's play smart. We'll put the toys away.
What can I do for you?
Go to initiative 1, please.
Here.
Receiving you.
I forgot. Oh. Alright, so there's the stinger. McDonald's. Ugh, gross.
Hey there.
Only one evasion, huh? Let's just squish a bunch of cars. I love how the cars just explode as we run by. It's very satisfying.
Firing on target.
Crypto Visa. Ugh.
They've got a lock on me.
Okay, well, that's annoying.
Yes, Commander.
All right, well, and I've now basically forced myself to walk through my own Inferno rounds. Great. That was really smart. We could jump. Or just walk up here and have 5 evasion and then jump next round. That seems fine.
Copy that.
And it keeps us from being in the fire. There's an Owens there. If World of Warcraft taught me anything, I am not supposed to stand in the fire. It makes my healers very upset.
Target burned.
That stinger is going to be really obnoxious to deal with. We're going to need it. Okay, what does this get us? 6 evasion, 7 evasion if we go here. Punches, like, guaranteed to hit, 30 damage apiece. Physical weapons, 25 damage apiece. Guts, 6. You should get both attacks. So 15 stability, 25 damage. And a -1 to hit. Versus the punch, which does 30 damage and 30 stability. And does not. Okay, so it's slightly easier to hit with the punch or the physical weapon than it is punching. But punching is objectively superior, it would seem. So we're going to punch for now. I think you get 2 punches. Melee. Oh, the kick. Piloting 5. All right. We're going to punch because it does better stuff. Let's see what we've got here. 10, 4.
Going hand to hand. I guess.
See, that looked like a 40 and another number. So that was 60 damage. Ooh, head tap. It looks like you're getting 2 punches, which means probably we would get 2 hits with the weapon. Okay, that is both really good and bad. We'll take advantage of that next round because this guy can't. melee anyone.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Let's... If we come over here... Oh, the autocannon's jammed. Suboptimal. But we can still make the Enforcer very unhappy. I don't know why the punch does more damage than the claws. I asked about this on the Discord and did not get
Affirmative.
a very satisfactory answer, to be honest. Okay, the autocannon is unjammed. A jump enforcer, huh? Maybe we need to move the Adarga. It is taking more abuse than I would have expected.
Waiting for orders.
51. Okay, it's not highly advisable to DFA this guy, but I kind of... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. I'm like, these numbers are great. They're not great. Those numbers are for shooting the building, not the stinger. The stinger, however, is going to be a major problem for us, and dealing with it is going to be a pain. 63, huh? All right, let's try to shoot it in the back.
Firing jump jet.
With the much larger, scarier Wraith. Go, Wraith, go.
Got it.
Okay, what are we looking at on that thing? Okay, both of its rear side torsos are open. That's good. It has a LAM engine. I have no idea what a LAM engine does. It does extend into the side torsos, along with jump turbines. Yeah, rotary pulse laser is pretty cool. I wish
Waiting for orders.
that we still had a lot more of them than we do. It was very disappointing when they all exploded that one time, when the Ket Fox exploded. I have regrets about the Ket Fox exploding. There were regrets. Let's continue shooting the Ostwar.
Target 4 out. That hit something good.
Maybe we can get him to eject.
Receiving you.
I wish that we could melee this guy and have actual numbers. Actually, it doesn't look like it'll let us melee him. We can shoot him. We can't melee him. Which is bizarre. But okay. Whatever. 6 evasion. We get garbage numbers on basically everything over here. All right.
Engaging jump jet.
We're just going to keep working on the Ostwar. It's big and scary or something. A couple of engine crits will fix that. Oh, hey, there we go. There's our first one this evening. Coward number 1. Can't really get rear arc shots on the Stinger. That would be really, really nice. So instead, let's just count on the Kintaro being robust for a turn and being able to soak a little bit of damage.
Got it.
Turn these on. I don't care about Infernos because you have no heat. But what I can do is precise strike you in the back. Hopefully this will be incredibly awful for him.
Yes, give us everything you've got.
Still standing. Let me guess. Standard engine? Probably. Yeah, standard engine. Okay. Well, either way, he's not having a good day. He has no weapons. Yeah, lambs are garbage. Lambs, like, I'm not 100% sure why they put lambs in
Waiting for orders.
BTA. I feel like maybe that might have been a mistake. Like, maybe they should have done something else. Anything else. I'm moving the Adarga in this manner to keep it out of the fire, which is really silly, but
Going full throttle.
it'll be fine. Can we... I mean, the Owens is right there and has damaged legs. Lambs would be really good if it weren't for the fact that there is a limit to the amount of evasion you can get. If they didn't have to worry about evasion caps, they would be much, much better. But because under normal circumstances you can't exceed... Here, let's fast cam rounds this dude. Not the building. Fast cam the Owens. Because under normal circumstances you can't exceed 6 evasion, and the equipment that lets you do that is so heavy that lambs can't carry it, or like ruins their ability to be a lamb. Kind of limits their ability to rely on speed the way they need to in order to survive. What could we hit you with? Rocket launchers? 53%. I mean, I'm sure there are some really good lambs. Like, I'm sure like a screamer lamb would be really good.
Moving out.
All right. Precision strike. Those numbers are a little better. Let's switch to Inferno rounds.
Onward. No retreat.
Please, no. Oh, I broke a building. Whoops.
Tango
Oh, well.
down. My flamer is empty.
Yeah, that's fine. I should have known that that would be a problem. Rip our several 100,000 C-bill bonus.
Good to go.
What does the Owens have? 5 evasion. This thing ignores 3. What are your abilities? Target painting, Battle Lord. Precise strike, huh? I don't actually remember what his SPAs are.
Here.
You are still not in range to swarm anybody.
Discharging heat and sitting on my hands.
You are just barely out of range to swarm someone.
Aye, aye.
Okay, I'm going to decline to drop the gnomes off and find out that I can't actually shoot the Owens because it's around this corner.
Managing heat.
Okay.
Wait? Sure, why not?
All right. There comes the stinger. All right. Hopefully nothing stupid happens to the Kintaro. Like head tabs or some other garbage.
Affirmative.
We are definitely kicking that stupid cicada here in just a second. Oh, rude. Oh, failed shutdown override. And there he goes. It's sleepy time. Why can't I melee the cicada? It's like melee immune at the moment, which is really awkward. Eight evasion. All right, fine. I can't melee the cicada, which I really want to do.
On the move. Full speed.
So instead, we're just going to shoot the Owens in the leg.
Engaging.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was not the leg. That was just like the fiddles. He has no vitals left. Okay, does this guy have ace pilot, or is he just accepting shots to the back again?
Light damage. Holding firm.
That sounded like ace pilot. Nope, he's in air mode now. Can we melee something in air mode? Be interesting to find out.
What now?
Why is... Okay. So we could come shoot the cicada. Seven evasion. If we walk, we can get... Oh, even just walking gets us to 7 evasion. Why is it so slow? The game is struggling to calculate this guy. Let's take some shots at the stinger. I'm not 100% sure that the pinch and run works very well. Urban biomes are probably not like the best place to see if it's really good.
I'll try.
So far it's not bad though.
What's up, boss?
It's definitely putting in work. Okay, if we come here, 50%. But then we could come over here and shoot this. Wow, we can shoot the lamb with no evasion. We're just going to do that.
Now,
Goodbye.
firing at enemy six. Enemy down.
That one did not gain 600 heat and turn into a tiny sun. I am sad, kind of disappointed. That was really funny when that happened. Okay. So this is the cicada. Where is it gonna go? It's gonna continue to
Flanking.
jump around like a jackass. Great. That cicada's gonna be a pain to deal with.
Waiting for orders.
Reserve. We are... How are we going to deal with the cicada? We might be dealing with the cicada using the wraith.
Good to go.
We might just jump over here. The shots themselves are kind of unimportant. We just need to get close to it so that we can then land near it and use the battle armor. So let's do that for the moment. We'll sensor lock it and strip some of that evasion off.
Sensors locked on.
So that'll help. That will make things a little easier. Where are you? You are way too far away to sensor lock. Okay, never mind.
Commander?
On the other hand, we can just roll up behind this dude,
Order received.
switch that to 1 probably. Precise strike, 80%. Do you have a XL engine? Standard engine. Okay. How much armor and such? 100? Yeah, we don't need.
Yes, give them everything you've got.
There we go.
Target's down.
Stormcrow bee, super
Standing by.
good. Love the Stormcrow bee. All right,
Copy that, Commander.
we'll run over here and we're going to sensor lock him again.
Sensor
Eventually,
locked
he will
on.
have no evasion. And that will
Ready
be
for orders.
extremely satisfying. You, on the other hand,
Copy that.
are in a fantastic position to shoot this teeny tiny stinger.
Targeting personnel. Hostile removed.
Definitely don't have like 2 evasion and let people into your rear arc when you are driving a stinger.
What's up, boss?
It will not work. What can we shoot you with? Just the mortar, and well, we can try with the tag. Can we just get there by moving? Yes. And that should make our tag numbers better. Alright, turn off the mortar. Try to tag the guy.
Target.
Fail. That's okay.
Waiting for orders.
We've got another option, or another chance. Okay, there we go. Turn off the mortar. Try the tag.
Affirmative.
There we go.
Standing by.
Where is that? We can't see him? I guess the building's in the way. Lame.
On it.
Let's not... You know what? Overheating is fine. A little bit of overheating never killed anybody, right?
Reporting. Critical hit. Watch those heat levels.
Oh, you're okay. Who's left?
I hear ya.
You are definitely not doing anything.
Hey,
Neither are you.
you say so.
Okay. You might actually be able to do something. Yeah, I bet if we hit precise strike, those numbers become rather good. And if we aim... What do you have, a standard or an XL engine? You have an XL engine. If we aim there,
Well done. Here we go.
then we can kill him. That is the end of that.
One less target.
Okay, the people can get back to their lives. Okay. That seems intense. Like, what were those guys doing? It's causing people to be unable to live. No fees assessed, at least. That's nice. Let's see what we have in terms of salvage. These contracts on Solaris, we'll probably have to leave, are way below like what we are capable of doing. Let's find out what we have that's compatible with the crab. Do we have any parts for that? I think we have a royal crab that we're not using at the moment. Should maybe look into using the royal crab before I grab other crab parts. No enforcer parts, interestingly. Jenner. The Ostwar is too heavy for us to use. The Owens. We do have Owens parts. The heck is the Owens R versus the others? Oh, Omni-Mech upgrade. Interesting. So wait, is the Owens a clan machine then? I am unclear. What? Oh, Wolverine. There's Wraith parts. That's right. There's a Wraith. I forgot all about that. We want Wraith parts, I believe. Wraith parts are good. Unless there's anything in here that's fantastic, which there is not. All right, we're going to take the Wraith. Those are uncommon and actually pretty solid. We get a lot of use out of our Wraith. Yeah, confirm. We got part of the good Cicada, Ostwar, Owens, some other stuff. Yeah, sure. That all looks fine. All right, let's find another planet to be on. The contracts here are a little low in terms of their return on our time investment, especially considering how much money it costs us to actually operate our company at the moment. Speaking of costing money to operate stuff, give me just a second. The wheeled APC is garbage, and before we go anywhere, we're putting it in the hold, and then we're going to sell it. 15,000 T-bills. Wow. All right. The Word of Blake. Are there any Word of... There's a single Word of Blake planet, if I remember correctly. But what is this? Free Worlds League is purple. Okay, that makes sense. What are you? The Lothian League? What the heck? The Illyrian Palatinate? What? Man, there's a lot of weird stuff floating around in the bottom of these things. The heck is this? Farhome. You guys, the Tortuga Dominions. This is New Delphi Compact. I don't know how we would even get there, but it's very curious. I kind of want to fly all the way out there. Yarnfolk. Oh, Comstar. Comstar has a planet all the way up there. Okay, where's Terra? Oh, this is the Chaos March. What have we here? Capellans. Here's Comstar. Where is the Word of... Oh, this is the Dragoons. The Lyrans have 2 planets. Where's... Oh yeah, the St. Ives Compact. That's right. We saved them. They're still around. Somehow. I don't remember where the Word of Blake planet is. Oh, here it is. Found them. They're a color that I didn't expect. 5s or 1 or 2. Sounds to me like 5. The only active people here are the Word of Blake. Let's find it. They actually like us. It'd be interesting to see if there's any contracts to take there. Problem with Word of Blake is that they bring so many units.
I've got the financial report.
Yep, that's fine. Our operating expenses are totally fine. All right, let us continue. Makeshift basketball. Sure, we'll play a friendly game. High spirits for Hotbox. Nice. Okay. Oh, interesting. Federated Commonwealth. Ooh, Civil War. All right, so hopefully we will find something interesting to do at this Word of Blake planet and not just get obliterated by planetary defenses or something. There was a news release semi-recently about the Word of Blake activating some old warships. So
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
continue. Step 1. Hiring hall. Anybody who is... No. Nope. Anything insane in the store? Achilles, I ask, what is a royal demon besides too heavy? That's all it is. Light tag, huh? Interesting. Plasma rifles, we have 11. Improved blazers. They do have a fairly reasonable... What is AES? Actuator Enhancement System. Increases stability threshold and reduces stability damage taken. Let's buy that. 50 stability threshold provided by gyro. Okay, we're going to buy that.
New equipment available.
That's interesting. We'll see what we can stick that into, but it looks interesting. Lots and lots of stuff. Okay, hold on. An energy targeting system. Let's check and see if, real quickly, if the Lynx has, where's its multi-track system set up? It's in the cockpit. So lower sensors, we could actually find a way to put something good onto the Lynx, and by good I mean a targeting computer, specifically for lasers, which is fine because the Lynx is a laser boat. Whoa, hello, that was interesting. Was it just... Oh, it's just a regular one. It's not even plus 2. All right, let's think on that one for a moment and see what kind of jobs are available here. Oh, well, that worked out great. I'm glad to see that this worked out well for us and we have made good decisions. That's a problem. Anyway, all right, elsewhere. Where do we want to go? If we want to beat up the Blakists, we can probably just go near them. Word of Blake is here. Let's go to Taga. I don't want to go here. It's a 1. We'll go here. We'll beat up on the Capellans and the Word of Blake on behalf of literally anybody else. And hopefully that will cover what we need. That's pretty funny. Garden party. Heck yeah. Morale increased by 2. A lusty cheer followed by the sound of contented munching. Good grief. To be fair, strawberries are really good. Omiko Kurita assassinated in the Dragon's Den. Oh my. Jeez. Please stay tuned for a word from our sponsor. It might be worth, just in general, taking a jaunt back up to Ghost Bear space. Because I think we have 3 out of 4 parts for a golem squad. And having a backup squad of golems if we accidentally get the current one broken is probably prudent.
Got a new financial report for you.
Good thing we have a lot of money. Okay, what do we got here? Stunning. Picked over by salvagers. Inside the bunker. Oh, handful of experimental lambs. Okay. New Dallas. We can go buy lambs from New Dallas is what that looks like. Wherever the heck that happens to be. Oh, you know, I didn't bother to look, but this looks like a lunar biome, and this is gonna suck. We wouldn't want to. It's just an interesting thing that we can do if we are interested in, you know, causing ourselves lots and lots of expense. Snub PPCs are no longer very good. Do we have TTS missile evasion? No, that's not what we want. Okay. Hiring hall? Anybody good? Road rash? Sounds good.
New mech warriors available.
Sweet. Extra mech warriors. All right, let's start taking contracts. Apparently, there's only 2 things we can do. A Davian black site, and what do we've got? Capellan terrorists. Okay, on a Martian biome map. Grody. It's really kind of obnoxious that we are... Oh, you know what, though? What's our status right now? Current reputation. All right, so if we do this, we will actually improve our reputation with the Lyrans enough that we'll be able to take the other jobs that the Lyrans are offering. Okay. Why do we have 2 Shadowhawk 2Bs? Is that real? I don't think that's real. I think that's broken. Okay. Attempting to move one has made it go away. Road rash is just chilling. Oh, we have this hunchback that's full of hag 30s. We should probably find something better than a hunchback to put those onto. Because the hunchback will not survive very long. And getting them into combat is kind of a problem. The UAC-20 is on the Stormcrow, and I'm definitely not willing to get rid of it because, like, the whole reason that Stormcrow is as good as it is because it is capable of one-shotting basically anything. And the UAC-20 is a key component of that capability. The other key component is being fast enough to get behind everybody else because it's a Stormcrow, and they are surprisingly quick. All right, well, we've been in favorable biomes for a minute now. Let's see how awful it is to fight in a Martian biome. I guess it could be worse. It could be a lunar biome, but...
Good to go, Commander.
Okay, that is a lot of people.
Hey,
Elementals climb on Pinchotron.
affirmative.
And then the
Good to go.
Achilles. I'm glad I didn't just click done by accident. That would have been awkward. Where do you go? Kintaro or Stormcrow? Where is the Stormcrow? Oh, it's right there. I found it.
Yes, Commander.
The gnomes. We want on the Daddler. And then finally,
Commander.
the golems are supposed to go onto the Wraith.
Commander.
So we'll move the Wraith over here.
Affirmative.
Standing by.
Then we'll put the golems on it. That'll take care of that. All right, and let's...
On the move.
Oh, we found the supporting enemy forces, who are heavier than last time.
Copy.
Can we see them yet? Not really.
Order acknowledged.
I'm there.
Okay, let's not go into the radiation.
Position
Radiation is
confirmed.
generally agreed upon to be not good for you or your health,
Let's move.
in case anyone was curious. It's widely accepted that it's not good for you.
Roger.
Yeah, if it's actually glowing, like if there's enough radiation that you can see visible glowing, you should run. That's how that works.
Roger that.
Confirmed.
Right.
Commander.
And we... Oh, yeah, we can get line of sight. Cool. Let's see what we're looking at.
Good to go.
Oh. 5 of them, huh? Oh, supporting forces and another support lance. What do we got? A marauder, an avatar, and some lighter stuff, plus 85 tons. Wonder what that'll be. Oh god. 75% of your normal heat sinking. Blech. That is so bad. None of these numbers are not good. We're not gonna shoot on those numbers with... Maybe I should have just turned off one more laser and taken the shots.
Receiving you.
Who knows? Oh, there's no way down from here. We can come up here and take terrible shots. Oh, they still have 8 evasion. Hold on. Oh yeah, the AI is going to overheat really bad. Okay, so the AI wants to play this game. That's fine.
For orders. I'll do what I
It's your turn, AI. Okay, is that the Ion? Or was that some sort of bizarre... Oh, that's some sort of bizarre form of Marauder that comes with pulse lasers and LBX autocannons. Jeez. That is exactly the sort of thing that, like, I would run if I were running Assault Max. I guess it's a heavy, but you know what I mean.
Aye, aye. Keeping my heat low.
That is so silly. 50 missiles out of the Avatar, half of them get eaten by AMS. I'm sure the other half. So this guy shot an Alpha Strike and jumped and has that kind of a heat buildup. Dude, that thing
What now?
is a monster. What the heck?
What's up, boss?
Okay. Now we can get places and shoot people with actual numbers. There we go.
Let's see what this baby can do.
Now that they no longer have 8 evasion, things are much better.
Got it.
Is that the same torso section? Oh, wow, his center torso is in serious trouble. Double Gauss rifle on an 85-ton mech. What the heck is that?
I'm here.
Oh, we are so close to being able to melee this dude. Okay, let's wait just a little bit. 7 evasion. We'll get up in the Avatar's face. I have to remember that... Oh, it's a... Okay, a battle hammer. Not a war hammer. Battle hammer. Curious. Let's turn off the autocannon. We're just trying to tag you in the center torso.
10-4.
Like that. What is that? Oh, that's a community asset bundle, something or another. Look at this thing. Oh, it's full of X-pulse lasers. That's fun. We would like to bring home a pile of X-pulse lasers. Those are very fun to play with.
Ready for orders.
Where's the Griffin?
Waiting for orders.
There's the Griffin. Let's just use the Griffin and probably kill the Avatar by tapping it in the center torso a lot. That's what all the missiles are for.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, that doesn't help either. We got him with the laser, too.
Hope we can salvage that.
Ooh, 4 parts. I don't think we got 4 parts worth of salvage. I think we negotiated for fewer than that. But either way, this is going relatively well so far. I say, jinxing everything. The battle hammer. We can shoot the Marauder or the battle hammer on basically the same numbers. And we get no heat buildup doing either of them. So we're just going to shoot the Marauder. Are we going to shoot the Marauder? Piercing Gauss rifles and haywire lasers. What the heck? This is also some community asset bundle garbo. What the heck is this thing? I think we maybe need to prioritize this thing. This is gross.
Engaging.
I've never seen anything like that.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
I mean, the reality is that I will probably just run the storm crow behind it and then shoot it in the back because that's how you deal with scary things. But for the moment, we should probably try to. Oh my goodness, I forgot.
Understood. Moving fast.
Hold on while we switch these guys to Inferno rounds. Sounds perfect. Inferno rounds, yes, please. +2 heat. That's it? Are you joking? How is that even? Also, how is there anything burning? I guess possibly it's some sort of self-contained
Ready for orders.
fuel, like thermite burns in space and underwater because it is made of something awesome. Mostly iron oxide is the thing in there because the oxide provides the oxygen necessary for combustion. Yes, that is why thermite will burn independent of atmosphere. So that's why they use it for things like underwater welding, because you can actually get it to work underwater. That sounded like a lot of PPCs. 70 tons, a pile of PPCs has not overheated to the point of exploding yet. Huh?
Yeah?
I appear to have made a mistake with the positioning of the Kintaro, and we are going to suffer for it for a turn.
Going full throttle.
Whoops. So I don't know that they do any welding in space. Space welding seems like a highly specific career path, but probably one that's very lucrative if anybody is, looking for a trade. Space welding might get in early. I imagine that thermite would probably be used there as well. You just have to make sure you don't break anything up there because there's... Yeah, the problem then is you have a compound that's going to burn,
Roger.
and you can't really put it out because you put fire out by removing oxygen from it. That's how firefighting works. And if it has its own oxygen source, which it does, what is this thing? A crochet. You can't extinguish it, or at least it is not very easy to extinguish, and I'm not aware of a way to do it. Let's turn a laser off. So, if you have something go wrong in space, being unable to do anything about it feels bad.
What now?
That feels like major problems. Okay, let's make sure we get 7 evasion. I think if you're welding in space, you've already got a very major problem. Like something has broken to the point that you're trying to repair it in space. That's your best option. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here.
Okay.
Really? I'm going to miss both? Those were reasonable numbers.
So the no nightmare.
Space is a very harsh and unforgiving environment. So,
I'm here.
definitely don't want people screwing around in space. Okay. So here's, speaking of screwing around, let's see if we can do this without screwing up. We need to re-click. Dagnabbit. Why is this? Oh. There it is. Haha. And now we can sensor lock somebody from the safety of being on our thing. We should have been shooting the Phoenix Hawk with those Inferno mortars. No, I mean, have you ever tried to get down on like a trampoline? Even that is awful. Or in a hammock. Hammocks are another situation where it turns out not having any kind of purchase and like being unable to brace against something, it doesn't work very well. Yeah, hammocks are really just hard enough to be in. You are correct. Let's sensor lock the Marauder.
I've got a sensor lock.
So yeah, that's my
What can I do
advice.
for you?
It's just not worth the hassle to try that in a hammock. Trampolines are weird too. You would expect that trampolines would like provide extra like rebound bounce, but no, it's just awful. Oh. Yeah, I guess you could probably also do things like friction weld in space. But the problem with the trampoline is that like you expect the bounce to help, but instead it's like counterproductive. It doesn't help. It makes things harder. But not like the good way when you're getting down. It makes things more difficult. Phrasing. Oh, a Shadowhawk.
Yes, Commander.
What if you just stood here and shot the Marauder? You would overheat. That's unfortunate. All right. If we're going to overheat, you have to plan your bounces. 2 bounce masters. That sounds like a recipe for injury. And like you end up on one of those end of year reports about what are the dumb things we did that landed us in the emergency room this year. Which, by the way, are great reports. I love those things. They are so much fun to read. All right, so we're going to move. We're going to have great shots on this guy anyway. We're going to sink most of the heat we otherwise would have. Yeah, the other good report is the what did we put up our butts this year report.
Yes, Commander.
You always learn something new in that report. I always wonder what like personnel in the ED think when someone rolls in like,
Copy that.
I have a problem, but I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, let's shoot the Marauder. Yeah, let's shoot the Marauder. Whoa, that's not what I want.
Scored a critical hit.
Yeah, I mean, I think after a certain amount of time, if you work in the emergency department, you just become inured to all of it. You've seen it all. Like, dude, I've seen dumber than this. Yeah. I could see that being a thing as well. Did that Phoenix Hawk walk? Oh, it sank a bunch of heat by not shooting.
Hey,
I was really counting on something moving into this space right here so that we could melee it with the Pinchotron.
sure.
I mean, I think you can identify the object via, like, imaging. But even then, you know, it's probably just faster to have them tell you it's a hot dog. And it was frozen.
Waiting for orders.
Oh dear. Is that a thing?
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
Let's... Ooh, that's a lot of heat. That's less heat. That's a lot of heat. Ooh.
Critical hit.
Hopefully I didn't get too close. I forgot. Again, I'm so used to fighting clanners that don't melee us that I forget
Receiving you.
that the cappies can melee us.
Commander?
We don't know what that thing is yet, huh? Oh, we can see it. It's an ion? Yes, it's an ion. Okay. 96 on the Phoenix Hawk. I don't think we're going to get numbers like this on the Phoenix Hawk very often. Oh, dang it. We probably need to try and put this thing down.
Gotcha.
Standing by.
Nine evasion, shoot Phoenix Hawk, get meleeed by Marauder? Uh-oh. Why are you doomed? Because of how heavy everything is? And the fact that they can actually melee?
I'm here.
Oh, it's probably advertisement related. Let's find, yeah. Seven evasion, shoot. Commercial number 5. Good grief. I have no idea what their deal is with commercials.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Another destroyed actuator. Okay. We should be able, yeah, to get reasonably good numbers. Are we going to overheat? Yeah. Do we want infernos? Or do we want, I think we just want regular missiles.
Confirmed. Nice. Got past the armor.
Nice. Agreed. This thing is almost down a leg.
Commander?
7 evasion.
Let's move.
Covers a bunch of our dudes. Lets us use the rocket launchers. Oh, not very good numbers though. But precision strike is fine. Turn the mortar off.
Think I hit something good. My flamer is empty.
Okay, the Phoenix Hawk has a major problem now. Oh, it has a light engine.
Standing by.
What a bizarre version of the Phoenix Hawk that is. Seems like... What's the sweet spot for the rocket launchers? Oh, closer is better. Okay. Let's not get ourselves meleeed by an assault mech, though. Or a heavy. 73%. 73%. All right, we're going to go there. I guess what I'm really hoping on is for the Marauder to overheat really badly and leave us alone.
Locked on.
Okay,
Think I hit something good.
that's a couple of engine crits. That's going to be some extra heat for him.
I hear ya.
Probably don't want to swarm the guy that's in the middle of an inferno.
Standing by.
All right, we're going to let the adversary go. We're going to see what they do,
Yes, Commander.
and we're going to go from there.
Hey,
Surprising no one, they drop all the way to initiative 2. Okay, here's the problem. That's what I was afraid of.
Barely hit, Commander.
I forget they can melee us. And then I do stupid things like get too close for positioning. Who's left? The Ion. The Koshé, which I don't even know what this is. It's a large laser. That's it. Okay. And an Orion. That seems to be pretty well put together. Because the SRM-4 is dead. All right.
I'm here.
Let's see what we got here. Why don't we just run up here?
If you say so.
What's this? A grasshopper. Is that the terrorist? That's the terrorist. We're not going to shoot you just yet. We're going to try to shoot
An enemy
the battle hammer in the back. And so next turn, what we can do is run the Pinchotron up on the grasshopper. And by meleeing it, it should lose all its evasion, and then we could dump a bunch of terrible onto it.
Hey,
The alternative, we could swarm the Phoenix Hawk, or the Shadow Hawk now, while we're here. And just work on this for a second while the Grasshopper does whatever. Let's try that. 99% to confirm. Sure, go ahead.
I hope this hurts.
Okay.
Maybe things are looking up.
He's probably not having a great day at the moment. Oh, there's just like a missing arm altogether. Wow. Dang. They just tore an arm off that dude.
Awaiting orders.
Do we want to commit the golems to killing the Phoenix Hawk before it gets... Oh, it's only got 3 jump jets and 3 pulse lasers left?
What do you need?
Let's leave that as is for the moment. Let's think about it. Are those like rotary PPCs or some garbage? No, they are light PPCs, and he just happens to have freaking 6 of them. And did he just shut down? Sure did. All right.
Yes, Commander.
Well, we know what we're using you for next turn. You are going to blow the back torso out of that dude.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Well, okay, that's convenient. Now that this guy has come very close to us, we can thank him profusely for stepping into swarming range and out of the fire.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
You can now be covered in battle armor, sir. With all your open torso sections.
Waiting for orders.
That's what you get.
Stay down. My flamer is empty.
Yeah, that's fine.
What now?
You... What do you got? Yeah, go ahead.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Oh. Well, he's done too.
Mech destroyed. My flamer is empty.
Okay, it is not ideal that the elementals are chilling here with no evasion, just having fun. That's going to be a problem. The adversary is probably going to take shots at
Standing
them.
by.
They do not really have the damage reduction that, say, the Achilles do. I mean, 39 is not bad, but it's not 60% damage reduction.
Orders.
Okay. They can melee us. Gotta remember that they can melee. It's very important. Nope. Maybe the answer is to come up over here. No, but I want to shoot this guy. I want to shoot the ion in his... Oh, no, that's right. We're going to use golems to shoot the ion, and because he's dumb. There's the Phoenix Hawk. All right, 7 evasion. We'll shoot the Phoenix Hawk. That will probably take care of it. It has got many open sections for us to exploit.
Engaging.
Somehow we didn't
That's going to hurt.
blow anything off of him. That seems unusual.
Waiting for orders.
If we stand still... 96, 99's on the Orion, or on the Ion, and 96 is on the Battle Hammer. Let's shoot the Orion, because 99 is just a really good number. It's hard to pass that up. And we're just going to hope that Dadler is far enough away that they can't really see him very well. He's up on a hill, kind of all by himself.
I'm here.
You kidding me? We have to charge by 1. Ugh. All right. We're going to reserve then. We're going to wait for that guy to move. Because he's going to come closer to us. Almost assuredly. I can't believe that Phoenix Hawk is still alive. And seemingly is also surprised that he's still alive. He's like, I'm not even going to bother to move. I was supposed to die a while ago.
Waiting for orders.
You are gonna wait. Because that ion is going to power up before... Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of.
Oh boy, heavy hit there.
Okay, but
What now?
can indeed give him the punches. Or the physical weapons. Is there something better about this weapon? 5 damage per 6 tons of mech. There's not really anything... Oh, we can get into the side arc. That's even better. Instead of being up front. Alright, let's punch him. I'm struggling to find spaces where the claw is worth it.
I'm here.
On the other hand, we could just use the Garuda to take care. Oh, you know what? What do you mean you can't? Oh, she's unsteadied. Forgot about that because she got meleeed. Great. Okay, let's... Only 4 evasion is like not nearly enough evasion, in my opinion. Let's...
All right.
turn that off. We've already started work on both of these, but this guy is getting worked on the other side. Whereas this fellow is kind of anywhere. So let's shoot him.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I mean, especially because melee attacks immediately make your opponent unsteady. So what's the point of additional stability damage? They're already going to be unsteadied.
Standing by.
That's really disappointing. All right, let's just try to
Full
end
speed. No
this
target.
idiot. All right, there we go. That worked.
Target down.
Horribly irresponsible. That sounds exactly like mercenaries.
Receiving you.
You guys have not gone yet. So, anything we do, gotta remember they can melee us. All right, let's shoot the Orion.
Throttle down.
Because we are somehow technically shooting the Orion in the front, we stand a chance of hitting that sort of
Attack from position.
side torso just like that. Somehow.
Yeah?
Okay. Ooh, those numbers are not very good. 63. Yeah, the mace is what, 1.25 per ton? All right, let's come shoot the Orion. Let's not overheat like crazy, though. Missiles? Yeah, missiles away. Oh, hey, look at that. Nice.
Target destroyed.
That's weird that claws are somehow worse than fists.
What's up, boss?
I mean, they're definitely cooler. Wow, these things are really fast. We could come shoot the battle hammer, or we could shoot the ion. Let's shoot the ion.
Confirmed.
While it's down, shoot it in the back while it's powered off. It's a goofy little like plink, but it should actually register because there's not a tremendous amount of armor in the back.
Good to go.
And it's unlikely that he'll be able to melee us.
Roger that. Firing at enemy 6.
Because he's just going to be powering up now, and that's going to make everything awful. When you power up, like, all of your chances to do anything are just atrocious. Oh, we're getting meleeed. Great. So obnoxious.
Battle mech power up detected.
Oh, he didn't even move. Wow. All right, here comes the battle hammer. What are you going to shoot? Please not the elementals. Nothing. That's good. That's really good. That's way better than
What's up, boss?
what I thought was coming.
Roger.
Give a little jump there. Let's continue work on this guy. Really? 2 of those missed? Good lord. Okay.
Orders.
Tractor, you can chill.
Affirmative.
Goose. Now is your time.
Affirmative.
What does the Ion have for an engine? A light engine, again. Alright.
Give them everything you've got.
Maybe that was a little much.
Smoke
Anyway,
bomb.
the Ion's done. God, the golems are so good. Yeah, but see, punches used to do that, but then they were like, nobody bothered to punch ever because it wasn't ever good to do it. Like, you never got anything for punching. I guess you got to use the punch hit table, which made you more likely to hit somebody in the head, but
Aye, aye.
that was about it.
Right here.
You have no... We need to get them up onto something.
Good to go.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Oh, you guys too. Climb back on there. And then while we're at it, let's give everyone damage reduction. Because that seems fair. Okay, I think...
Sure, why not? Hey,
Do we run over here to get some evasion? I guess shoot this guy in the back, pick up the elementals, and leave the grasshopper alone for a turn?
okay.
As long as the grasshopper doesn't begin retreating, we'll be okay.
Hunting through the back.
Really glad there's no friendly fire. That would have sucked.
Commander.
Get meleeed in the back. Eh. There we go. Ooh,
Critical hit.
heat sink crits. That can't be good. Okay, we could shoot him in the back even more, and honestly, we probably should. That seems like the best thing.
Locked on. Rear armor.
Okay,
One
there you
less
go.
target.
Dadler continues to be insane. Oh yeah, that's
Yes,
right.
Commander.
We were going to put you away.
Affirmative.
While we're at it, let's sensor lock. I guess the battle hammer?
Go solo.
Can't hurt. It's got no more evasion left.
I copy.
Alright, so here comes the grasshopper. Did not move very far at all. Ow. That's not good. Open side torso. Bad, in fact. Not only is it not good, it's bad. Okay. How do we go about addressing our existing problems? This is the guy we're hired to kill. If he takes off, we have to chase him down.
Roger.
Let's go shoot this thing instead. Yeah, that should do.
Target locked.
Because if we can get rid of this dude, that leaves us, our entire force the opportunity to turn on the grasshopper and then The chances of him getting away safely are just vanishingly slim at that point in time. Jump in and shoot him in the back? Sure.
Roger.
What's the battle hammer's armor situation looking like? Skimpy in the rear center, open on this torso, which has a bunch of Gauss ammo in it.
Commander?
Okay, we probably actually want to be shooting him. Does he have a light engine or what? Oh, XL. We want to be shooting him in the front. Because if we destroy his engine, he dies.
I need a new target.
Like that. 4 salvageable parts, hell yeah. That thing has all kinds of neat toys on it. We would love to salvage that.
What's up, boss?
Okay, let's try to tag this guy. Because that's all we got.
Engaging with target.
Yeah, it didn't
Damn
work.
it.
That's okay. We've got another try. With higher numbers this time.
Roger. Confirmed.
Got him.
What do you need?
I can't run with the Kintaro, that's right. Phantom.
Heading out.
What do we do now? That seems fine. Let's switch to Infernos for funds.
Attacking from position.
+5 heat feels like nothing. The Inferno nerf
Ready
was
for orders.
so harsh. Infernos used to do vastly more
No
amounts
just running.
of heat, and they were really, really good.
Confirmed. Firing.
Oh, he might start running now.
Receiving you.
We're good.
Our target is bugging out. Stop it before it gets away.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
I hear ya.
You're not doing anything.
Standing by.
You might do something,
Commander.
as might you, and possibly you. We'll see. Okay.
Copy that.
Okay. Dynamo is going to turn around, which will be the first step to making this better.
Go.
We're going to hit target prediction and give everybody a bonus to hit, except for you. That's okay. Let's not overheat dramatically.
Tenfold.
Blow the leg off? Oh, perfect. Can't run very fast now. That looks very ominous with the fire and the whirlwinds and just the general shape of the landscape. Yeah, that guy's not having a good time.
Need something, Chief? Copy that.
So we're just going to shoot him in the other leg and see if we can blow it off.
Engaging target.
What do we got left? 5 structure left.
I'm here.
Seems to me
Advancing, I guess.
like we get this done right there. Oh yeah, the lamb plus 672 heat. That was pretty good. I don't even know how that happened. Like, what could possibly cause a mech to gain nearly 700 heat in a single turn? I'm sure it's somehow related to the lamb. Okay, gotta repair the links. Okay, we get 3 salvage. That battle hammer had some crazy neat stuff in it, so we don't necessarily need haywire lasers. Oh, those are haywire mediums. Oh. Oh, as opposed to the haywire larges that we have. Piercing Gauss rifles. I think we take 2 of these. I think we take those. They just use generic Gauss ammo. I don't know that we're ever going to run across... Oh, there's those Phoenix Hawk parts. This is hard because we would actually use the Phoenix Hawk if we got it like put together. But on the other hand, this battle hammer thing, community content. How does it doesn't tell us anything about it. Gauss equipped battle hammer. Great, thanks. So it looked like it had 2 piercing Gauss rifles, 2 haywire lasers, and 2 something else's. I think pulse lasers of some variety. The problem I have there is that I don't know if we'll ever see anything that looks like a battle hammer ever again. And being able to put it together would be really hard. We're going to take... The hell is a crochet? Oh, the second one ever produced by the Cappies. We're going to take the Phoenix Hawk parts. Because chances are that we would actually be able to put it together. Test bed. Okay. Let's see. They gave us a bunch of Orion parts. They did not give us any of the battle hammer parts. And that's okay. All right. Unfortunately, we got a late start this evening because I was busy baking a cake for tomorrow. So I'm going to have to call it here. It's a little bit of an abbreviated stream for this evening. My apologies. But we will definitely... Yes, baking a cheesecake. It is my specialty. It is what I take to parties and other things in order to ensure that nobody else ever bothers to bring cheesecakes ever again. Because mine is objectively superior. I have muscled more than one family member out of the cheesecake business, and they no longer bring them to holiday parties. I will think about it, because it's definitely like I learned it from my mom, who learned it from her mom, and I don't know how much further back it goes than that, because there was a whole lot of some stuff. Email you some cheesecake. Phrasing. Phrasing. Anyway, I will be back on Sunday. Yes, Sunday? Sunday. And we will continue blowing apart the Capellans because nobody likes them. Real quick, I just want to check and see... What? Oh, we did. We opened up the next level worth of... the Lyran stuff. We could work for them. So we did get another one here. The Capellans will let us take a half skull mission and we will tell them to shove it. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead. Let me see if there is anyone floating around that we should raid. Is there anybody on? Okay, so the bunny themed dude is streaming again. I don't know if that was something or someone that you guys enjoyed, but it does function as something that we could do. So give me just a second. We're going to raid. It is more Battletech action, and that's good. All right. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all of you, Shinarado, Carousel, and everyone else who came to hang out. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you all on Sunday. Have a good weekend. All right, let's do this raid thing.